Welcome to Life with David. I'm David, and today we're going to visit the Central Ohio Vintage Volkswagen Club's Volksfest, held the second Saturday in August in Pataskala, Ohio. If you follow the channel, you'll remember that I visited this same show in 2019, just before I addressed cylinder head failure issues that I was experiencing. It took 2 years and 7 videos to get my Karmann Ghias running good enough to make the 300-mile round trip to Columbus, Ohio. Since it seems to be running very well now, why don't you join me as we check out some beautiful Volkswagens? The morning started early as I drove my 1968 Karmann Ghias to the Columbus area. As I gained confidence in my repairs, I slowly increased the speed to 65 miles per hour, slower than the speed limit, but pretty fast for the old gal. I arrived at the old Watkins Memorial High School shortly after 9:30. The parking lot was filling up quickly, especially since a large part of the lot was closed off for school construction. While not official, I think the show was somewhat smaller than in previous years, possibly due in part to the pandemic and perhaps the steep show car registration fees. This year there were quite a few beautiful Karmann Ghias. Even though I prefer stock rebuilds, I was drawn to some really outstanding customized Ghias. These were crowd favorites, and for good reason. Let's take a look. Ghias are awesome, but we can't forget the other classic Volkswagens. The number of Beetles seemed much lower than in 2019, but there was still a good sampling. There are also a number of rarer vehicles like Porsches, Type 3s, Things, and conversions. I have a special place in my heart for this model, the Type 3 Squareback. My first car was a 1964 Volkswagen Type 3 Variant S Squareback, which looked very similar to this 1971 Squareback sedan. As in previous years, there was a good representation of water-cooled Volkswagens. This sharp 1983 Rabbit convertible is owned by one of the channel's subscribers. There were some great examples of Volkswagen Dunebuggy conversions. There's nothing more fun or attention-grabbing than cruising around town in one of these. This year, I think the VW van made up the largest percentage of vehicles at the show. There were a lot of really nice campers, and they had a parking lot where they could set up camp in the adjacent grass. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed seeing the beautiful Volkswagens at the 30th COVVC Volksfest. Perhaps you might want to attend next year. I'll put a link to the COVVC website in the description. For those who want to know, my Ghia made the 300-mile round trip with flying colors, and the engine stayed very cool the entire trip. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. And leave a comment or suggestion for things to do. I hope to do more of these videos, so please subscribe and click on the bell for notifications of new videos. Let's get together next time for another day in Life with David. See you soon!